what comes to mind when I say integrity first, service before self, and excellence in all we do? If you are staring at me right now, like, what is this girl talking about? Just keep watching. Those are the 3 core values of the United States Air Force. They are values that work together to make you strong, not only in the military, but all throughout your life. I'm here to break down each one and tell you how they apply in a military career, but also how you can use them right now. Yes, I do mean right now, in your everyday life. So, let's get into the second video. Service before self. At first, this value can seem a little scary. The United States Air Force official website defines this value by stating, every airman is expected to have the discipline to follow rules, exhibit self-control, and possess respect for beliefs, authority, and worth of others. So, this value implies that both service and self are important, and that a certain balance between the two should be pursued. Let's bring in Miss Karen Malone and ask how she learned the importance of service before self while in the Air Force.
Well, when you start basic training, you're in a group of about 50 people. It's called a flight, and you're learning how to be in the Air Force together. One bad apple spoils the pot. So if you're the one that's just not doing your best, you're only as strong as your weakest link. So if you're not putting your all in, you're affecting the whole team. If you deploy somewhere together and there's one person that isn't properly trained or isn't doing their part, it could get people killed. It could cost people, it could lose people lose their lives because someone isn't doing their best. And, it's just not fair. If you're in a team, you need to pull your weight.
Let's also bring in Major Ron Hirschberger and ask how being in the Air Force taught him service before self.
I didn't get that at first either. It was service before self. So, okay, so the Air Force comes before everything else. That's not really what they're saying there. It's doing the things that needs to be done for the military, for the country, for everyone, everything. Like commit to the program and you're going to do well in the military itself.
So that gives us a little insight to how service before self applies to the military, but how can we apply it to our everyday lives?
So I just believe in just doing your best with whatever you do. And if your best is someone's mediocre, that's fine. It's your best. You're not going to be like the fastest or the strongest or even the smartest. But if you're given 100%, that's more than like the super smart person that's only given 50%.
So we can conclude that the value of service before self is about putting your best foot forward. We have to give our all in everything we put our minds to in order to display the value of service before self. If you want to learn about the last core value of the United States Air Force, check out the last video.